Okay, hello everyone, welcome back. Welcome back to our Science Hub, and it's me, your teacher from Science Hub to teach science to you. And today I'm here presenting you Science of Grade 6, Chapter 1, Measurement. Okay, directly we will move to the topic. Okay, first one we have Chapter 1, Measurement, and from measurement we are gonna learn something about introduction of measurement. What is measurement? What is measurement considered to be? And importance of measurement. So we will stay focused on these two topics and we will discuss about these things on today's class. Okay, so everyone please stay connected, and everyone I want to tell everyone that I have maintained some notes at the end of this lesson, so please watch up to the end, and if you have any confusion you can put those things in the comment section. I have already told you that in the previous video. So please, on today's session we will learn about measurement, the introduction of measurement and its importance. So firstly, what is measurement? What do we know about measurement? Simply, we have done many activities relating to measurement, but might be we are simply uninformed about that. So from today's session we are going to know something about measurement, and we will classify what things are considered to be measurement, what things fall under measurement from our daily life. So firstly, I will put forward the definition of measurement to you so that I can explain that well on today's class. So firstly, measurement is firstly we will know that it is the comparison between known physical quantity and unknown physical quantity. Okay, simply the definition of measurement says that it is the comparison of known physical quantity and unknown physical quantity. So comparison between these two things. If we get a known physical quantity and an unknown physical quantity to be compared, this process or simply this thing is known as measurement. So from the definition we get to know that comparison of known physical quantity and unknown physical quantity. So we are well known to the topic that comparison. So what is comparison? Comparison simply says that to analyze two things. Like, we can simply give an example of our friends. We can say that one of my friend is small in comparison to next one. So we can simply classify that comparison means analyzing something by its appearance, physical looks. So my friend is smaller. My one friend is smaller than the next one. It means I am comparing them. In the same way, if I get to compare a physical quantity with a non-physical quantity with an unknown physical quantity, that process will be known as measurement. Simply, we know that comparison. Comparison means analyzing two things. We are well familiar to that word. But new word over here is physical quantity. Simply quantity. Okay, what is quantity? What do we know about quantity? Okay, please you can have a guess that what is quantity on your mind. Simply, quantity is anything that exists. Quantity is anything that exists. Simply writing the definition of quantity, we can say that it is anything that exists. Okay, simply quantity is anything that exists. Okay, quantity refers to anything that exists, that has an existence within our surrounding. Within our surrounding, we can see many things like living things, non-living things. Example: air, water, plants, humans, and many other things. And yeah, sometimes for like feelings, happiness, sadness, loneliness, they all exist within our surrounding. It means they all are considered to be quantity. Quantity are those things which has an which has existence. Okay, simply which have existence. Sorry. Quantity are those things which have existence. Simply they exist. And while undergoing through quantity, we will get that quantity are of two types. Okay, quantity are of two types. First one, physical. First one, physical quantities, and next one, non-physical quantities. Okay. At first, we have seen that physical quantities in the definition of measurement. Okay, measurement only deals with physical quantities, and measurement does not deal with non-physical quantity. Okay, measurement is the comparison of non-physical quantity with unknown physical quantity. Okay, over here, what type of things are known as physical quantities? Simply those things which can be measured out, like mass, length, time. We can measure these things. Like I can say, I have 2 kg of sugar. It means 2 kg is the mass of that sugar. Simply mass is measured over there. And next, I have 6 cubic centimeter of water. It means volume of water is measured out. Cubic centimeter refers volume. Simply volume is physical quantity. Okay, but in case of non-physical quantity, these things cannot be measured out. Like feelings, happiness. We cannot say I have 2 kg of happiness, I am feeling like 2 kg of hungriness. We cannot say that. Simply those things which cannot be measured out are known as non-physical quantities. So which cannot be measured out, that means measurement will not work over there. Now measurement only deals with known physical quantities and unknown physical quantities. So we have already known that known physical quantities. Okay, we have already known about physical quantities. Physical quantities means those quantities which can be measured out. Like we have given example like mass, length, time, area, volume, and others measurable things. Okay, simply over here, what types of things are known as known physical quantities? Okay, known physical. Firstly, these things are known as physical quantities. We get to know this thing very well. But what types of things are known as known physical quantities? Known. The word known will separate out these physical quantities. Okay, then known physical quantities refers to those quantities which are already measured, which already have a certain measure, like 2 kg of sugar. So for me, now that packet of sugar which is 2 kg is a known physical quantity. And in case of in another case, if I have a bag of sugar, I have a bag full of sugar, and I don't know the measure of that sugar. I don't have any idea that how much mass that sugar contains. It means I have a sugar, I can measure this amount, I can measure this amount of sugar. It is measurable, it means it is physical quantity. But I don't know, I don't have any idea that how much kg it is. It means it is unknown but a physical quantity. So it will refer to unknown physical quantity. But in this case we have 2 kg of sugar. Simply the sugar is classified, the mass of sugar is classified. The sugar is of 2 kg. It means the sugar, it is physical quantity, and 2 kg refers known physical quantity. But in this case I have a bag full of sugar. Simply sugar is physical quantity, we know that. But a bag full of sugar, there is no certain measure of sugar. We don't know how much kg is that bag. It means it is unknown. So we have to measure that out later. It means unknown physical quantity. So now while balancing a way, simply while dividing that bag of sugar into a small amount, I will compare this bag of sugar with this 2 kg simply to find its mass. So I will put 2 kg of sugar on the one side, and I will put little amount of sugar, and I will add up more amount of sugar just to maintain a fixed or maintain a balanced level, to compare it with this 2 kg, just to make it similar with this 2 kg. It means now I am comparing this known physical quantity and unknown physical quantity. So the comparison, simply, so the analyzing process between these two known and unknown things is known as measurement. Okay, simply while going to shop, we can see there some measuring instruments like measuring the imbalance, or these days we have like digital measuring machines. And if you get to order 2 kg of sugar to that shopkeeper, he or she will go and hand over a bag, and then he or she will add up small amount of sugar until the arrow or until the mark will say it is of 2 kg. Simply over here, now he has a fixed amount, he has a fixed mass value on that machine. It means that is known physical quantity. Already 2 kg is fixed over there, and now he is adding up sugar of unknown mass, and he is now fulfilling the 2 kg of known mass with unknown mass of sugar. Now that is comparison between these two things. So simply the comparison between these known and unknown things is known as measurement. Okay. Now I will ask you a question. Is happiness a physical quantity? Okay, simply, is happiness a physical quantity? Just think of this question within your mind. I will give you 1 minute. Firstly, identify happiness. What type of quantity is happiness? Simply tell me that, can happiness be measured? At this moment, stop this video over here and just write anything you know, anything you have on your mind in the comment section, and follow the video. Just hold the video at this time and put down your comments regarding this question. Is happiness a physical quantity? Do you think happiness is a physical quantity? Okay, now I will tell you the answer of this question. Firstly, I will make you clear about the question. Okay, what types of things are known as physical quantities? Just keep mind on this video. Okay, physical quantities are those quantities which can be measured. Simply those things which can be measured. Can happiness be measured? Can happiness be measured? I don't think happiness can be measured out. So, I can't say 2 kg of happiness. I can't say 2 meter of happiness. I can't say 2 hours of happiness. Simply, I can feel it only. So, this thing cannot be measured out. It means it is non-physical quantity. It is not a physical quantity, but it is non-physical quantity. So, I can say that no. Simply answer no. It is not a physical quantity. Then, if I get to add up another question with this, why? Why happiness is not a physical quantity? Why? Why do you think? Why? Just because it cannot be measured. Happiness cannot be measured out. That's why it is not a physical quantity. It is a non-physical quantity. Simple. Your answer is over here. Finished. Okay. Simply we have got something about I think we have already got idea about measurement, physical quantities, non-physical quantities, and your examples. So the next topic was about importance of measurement. Okay, simply importance of measurement. In which field measurement is important? What do you think is measurement so essential for us within our daily life? What do you think is measurement essential for our school life? Within our compound? Within a road, while walking? Anywhere you go? What do you think? I'm going to tell you that we used to use measurement within each and every aspect of our daily activities. Like from morning, like if we get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, we will tell that it's 6 o'clock in the morning. It means we are identifying time. We are identifying the count value of time. It is 6 o'clock in the morning. It means we are measuring time. So measurement is applied over here. And following that, within a kitchen, while cooking food, we use certain amount of water by measuring, and certain amount of rice for each person, and certain amount of salt, sugar, and anything you will cook about. Measurement is used over there. And not only in kitchen, but also in case of walking. Like you already will think about that, you already will have an idea that I will walk with certain distance between my two foots, between my two legs. Sorry. Okay. You already will think that I will maintain this distance, this gap between my two legs so that I can walk so perfectly. It means you are identifying a perfect distance. It means you are measuring the length between your two legs. You are applying measurement. And in the same way, different activities like buying, selling, exchanging things, you need measurement. I have already told you that while buying sugar, shopkeeper will measure that, shopkeeper will compare that and provide you that thing. It means measurement. And you will hand over the right amount of money to him or her. If it is of 20 rupees, you will hand over 20 rupees. If it is of 40 rupees, you will hand over 40 rupees. It means while exchanging things, you are applying measurement. So, in the same way, in case of treatment, in case of hospitals, in case of chemical factories, they used to use right amount of chemicals to make a perfect medicine, to make a perfect drug for diagnosis of any type of disease, illness. So in the same way, measurement simply is used to find a perfect result of each physical quantities within our surrounding. It is used to measure time, it is used to cook food, it is used in our daily activities, it is used in scientific experiments to get a perfect result. If scientists get to hand over a disbalanced measurement within an experiment, they will fail out. They will not get their perfect result. A measurement is a very important in case of discoveries or any other research or any other experiments. That is the must thing for those scientists to find a perfect and accurate result. So measurement is very essential to each and every persons within our surrounding with physical quantities. Okay. Simply I have prepared some notes for you guys. Okay, so please I will turn over the notes. At this session, at this point, please pause the video and copy these answer questions on your note copy. Maintain a note copy from beginning, and it's the beginning for you. I will provide you other notes from upcoming sessions too. So please keep maintaining a proper note copy, and here are some question and answers. So please, you can pause the video over here and just copy these questions. Just pause the video and copy these questions. Don't think any other things. Just copy them on a note copy and just read them at your free time. Okay, now I'm turning the next next page of your note copy. So over here too, please pause the video and copy these all questions on your note copy. Okay, thank you everyone for joining us. And if you have any confusions, any suggestions, please you can put them in the comment section. I will try to improve out my mistakes since it is my first time through these medias like YouTube. So please try to maintain some comments, and I will hope for your suggestions and your advices. Thank you everyone. Thank you class. Take care. We will meet in the next session.